Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Divine Flame Guidance. My name is Christie, and I'm just here to provide a little bit of guidance, clarity, a little bit of energy sourcing of the day, and see what we can come up for you. I did sit for a while with Spirit beforehand, and there were a few things that came up. Mentorship seems to be a very necessary thing right at the moment. Some of you are being called to mentor other people. Some of you may have been thinking about mentorship, but going looking about how to go about it the right way. They say to reach out, and you'll find what you need to lead you down that path. If you ask for signs, it will lead you to the people that you need to be led to, and ask to be led to the people you need to be led to make that happen. I also got buried treasure and maps. So how that kind of came across to me was you are being given a map bit by bit of the treasure that's within you, because we all hold great treasure within us. And that was something that came out, is we are finally looking at the map to see where our greatest treasures are, and digging up buried treasure of things that we didn't know had existed, or things that had been buried for so long that we suppressed, ignored, or were told that wasn't right or good, or whatever the issue may have been. And then there was a bridge that I got after that. So you're planning to dig, you've been digging up all of these things, and the map has been there. The bridge is for you to cross over. Some people don't want to know that much, so they get to a certain stage of learning some things about themselves, but it becomes overwhelming and they stop. And they don't make it across the bridge. They either stay or they turn around and go back. And you're being asked at this time, where is it you want to go? Do you want to move forward, or do you want to stay where it's comfortable? And things will become more clear, because I also got an arrow and hitting the mark. So wherever you have pointed your direction and set your kind of arrow, you are going to hit the mark on that. Things are going to become a lot more clear. I'm getting the Ace of Swords in my brain coming up right now. So that's going to clear away a lot of things that are kind of in limbo right now. The other side I got was Boomtown Rats. I don't know if you're old enough to remember who they were, but it's something about Boomtown Rats, and the song brought back a lot of nostalgia. And there may be something about concerts regarding that. Maybe some old bands, you know, how they get together and do these big concerts. So there may be something coming up about that for somebody, and about moving forward. You're trying to move forward, and it may be tied to this bridge. Is as you're walking forward, there may be someone that, and it's not in, I'm not getting a real toxic way, but they're not ready to move, so they keep reaching at their hand and to hold you back, like, I'm not ready. But the thing is it's their journey, so they have to make that move themselves. So you have to set a boundary there. And if it's in your best interest to move forward, then you need to move forward. And that person that is trying to hold you back, they need to learn to step outside of their comfort zone and follow their own life. Because a lot of times people will attach themselves to someone because of the life that they're living, and they try to live that life. But we're all meant to experience this life differently. We've all been given different gifts and talents that we can use, and when we use them together with other people, we can create great things. So let's get into some cards and see what's going to come out here. Get my water on this side this time. So scrying off to the side, I'm seeing a man holding a shield, getting ready for battle, kind of a thing. Standing guard, standing guard. So you might have guardians around you at this time that are protecting you. I'm seeing the rune Wunyo. I'm seeing a dragonfly as well, moving about, making decisions on the fly. And I'm seeing a lake. Some of you are being called to stillness at this time. We have coming up first the Knight of Cups. So this is about moving forward. It's about using your heart and your intuition to take the steps necessary. And it's the kind of past the page of Cups energy, but you're not quite into the Queen and King yet. So you're starting to move forward. You're also getting the Six of Cups with this, which is about nostalgia. It can be, looking back on things, which would kind of connect with the Boomtown Rats and the nostalgic thinking. There's something about the past that is bringing you great joy at the moment. And with the Knight of Cups, we're talking with the Page of Cups, I didn't even notice. We do have the Page of Cups here as well. And it's so great. I love this depiction of the Page of Cups because it's almost reminding me of that magician type of energy of creation, of looking into scrying, maybe of significance to some of you may have some talents in the scrying department and maybe a gift, but scrying and creating this future. And there's something about things from the past that have been healed and that are now opening up new things for you. And for some of you, this may be a romantic interest coming in because this Knight of Cups is actually carrying a bouquet of flowers, your knight in shining armor. And it doesn't matter how you identify, it's the energy. So someone is coming forward in your life to offer you something. And again, we're seeing it in the Six of Cups with the offering. So someone may be coming, and if the romantic side of things, take it as it resonates. If that's not for you, then it is something that is emotionally fulfilling coming toward you. It may be something that resonates with some sort of past I wanted to say habits, but not habits, but creative abilities and things that you used to enjoy. And you're being able to create new things from that so that you can take that how it resonates. If it's not someone new coming into your life or presenting you with an opportunity, there is going to be an opportunity itself coming in. The white horse is standing out to me, so it's going to be an opportunity coming from the heart. Green and pink are the predominant colors of all three of these cards, so I'm getting a lot of heart space healing. With the Page of Cups, you may be opening up now after a bit of, you maybe have healed from a breakup, or for some of you, it may even just be a friendship. You're getting over that. You're healing this energy, and you're looking forward into new things. And healing energy is coming up. This Three of Swords right here. I just had it in my hand. With this Three of Swords, it is healing. So there was something that healed within your heart space that is now allowing for something new to come into you. And with this Eight of Wands, it's coming in rather quickly. So you're either going to receive a communication about this thing that's coming in toward you, or that person is going to reach out to you. For some of you, it may be someone from your a past life that you may be rekindling a relationship with. I'm getting that, yes, for sure. For some of you, it is a past life. It's just because I'm just seeing the current between the two people. There was a separation in the past, and there was healing that needed to be done there. But again, with this Eight of Wands, things are going to come through rather quickly. So there's either going to be, like I say, a communication from somebody reaching out to you from the past, maybe, or someone offering you something new. Let's do one more. And it is going to be an offer of something new with this Ace of Cups. This is a wonderful new this Mercury retrograde. This is a timeless reading, but my last 3 readings or more, if you've kind of watched them in order, if you're listen, it's just anyway. We're not going to go into it. Mercury's in the microwave. So with this Ace of Cups, it is something new and emotional coming into your life. And it could be an opportunity that resonates with your entire being, that causes you to grow. The reason why that's coming, I'm seeing the vines on this cup here. So there is something growing with that. There's a lot of nurturing with that. And I'm getting there's been divine intervention with that as well. What I'm being told at this moment is, in your healing process, if you've been holding things back and not 1111, as I said that on the timer, if you've been holding things back and holding down your emotions and not allowing yourself to grieve and get over things, you're not going to be able to truly sit in a place of stability as you move forward with this new thing. Make sure you've been doing, you don't have to be completely done of your grieving, but you have to face and turn squarely to the heartbreak and deal with it. Go somewhere and have a big ugly cry, scream into a pillow. I like screaming at the beach into the wind because no one can hear it and I sound like a seagull, It's just one of those things I enjoy. But it's a great way to relieve some of that energy. But you need to feel the feeling so that you can be emotionally prepared for the new things and you're not carrying the old baggage forward because you don't need it anymore. It's just holding you back. The arrows from the Eight of Wands are going right straight to the Page of Cups. Some of you may have been working on, I'm getting for some of you that might have been working on some rituals to bring on love into your life. And you've been putting it out in the universe. For some of you, just putting that out, you're looking for some sort of relationship. I'm getting for some of you, you're looking for answers, and that is incoming, especially with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups there. But do the healing first so that you got your baggage clear. It's really important. If you want things to work out, you have to release and take what you've learned from your past relationships, but you have to really be able to release, there's bitterness there, and then sometimes there's mistrust, and it depends on what dynamics happened in your previous relationships. And it doesn't even have to be romantic. This could be just in your friendships alone. It's a matter of dealing with the things that have hurt you. And this is kind of across the board for anything. The more you suppress things and you don't deal with it, the more it comes out in unhealthy ways. And we start projecting that stuff onto other people. And if you happen to have any control issue tendencies with that, when things don't go your way, then it really becomes an agitation and it really stirs up anything you've got buried inside. So make sure you're tending to yourself and sit with yourself and see if there's anything that needs to come up and that you can let go of. I'm being told to let you know as well, no one's going to be able to heal you. No one's going to be able to fix your journey or fix you. They can't create your happiness. They can only add to it. So if you're relying on other people for your happiness and to be full, it's not how things are going to work for a really good, stable relationship. You need to be solid with yourself. You have to know yourself. You have to know your boundaries, and you have to love yourself. And give yourself a lot of space and compassion at this time. No one is perfect. You can't heal overnight. It has to be done at a pace that's good for you. but something new is coming in for you. And that is such a wonderful thing. However that resonates for you, once you deal with the healing, you're going to be so ready for what comes your way. So I'm going to pull one more card here. Let's see what we have from the Oracle deck. And if you're looking to reach out, or if you're looking for a private reading, my email is in the description below. And also I have linked to 2 playlists that I've been curating some great music on. So there's kind of something for everybody in there. It's a mixed bag. Such are my tastes. So you'll find a bit of everything in there. We have meadow, which is vulnerable. Oh my God, why am I starting to say all these words wrong? Vulnerable. Read it. I can't do it. Vulnerability. I can't even do it. What is it with my lips? Oh my goodness. Someone's jumping in on these. Talk about making yourself feel humble. But you have to be vulnerable. You have to let your guard down. You have to heal, and you have to allow yourself, where you feel weak, you're not weak. When you show how vulnerable you are actually being very strong, because it shows that you have such a sense of self-esteem that you really don't care. Everybody makes mistakes. I lean into it now. I just go with it. Ever since the menopause came in, and I just love it. Bring it on. Then we have fire, passion. And for some of you, once you heal yourself from the heartbreak, you're going to see that passion reignite in your relationships and in the very core of your being. You're going to feel like you want to do things and get into things and have those adventures. Let the passion come in. Let the healing do its thing. And then let the passion flow in. You've got something good coming your way. Be open and be vulnerable about it. I'm going to start saying vulnerable all day just so I can get this word down. So, and I'm seeing a lot of the sunflowers are in here. My right ear is ringing. It's doing that is going to illuminate a lot of things and bring a lot of great joy and beauty into your life when you let your guard down and you heal. When the fire comes back, you're going to be raring to go. All right, that's all I have for you right now. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you. This has been such a wonderful journey, and I am so glad I took this step to do this. Again, thank you, and I love you, and until next time.